There are 106 Pokemon within Sinnoh, and it's finally time to check out what they would look like in real life. Now, the artwork for this series is amazing, and there's one in particular which completely blew my mind. I think it's going to surprise you which Pokemon it came from. So strap yourself in, let's check out Sinnoh in real life. And of course, if you love the video, make sure you check out the rest of the series and subscribe to the channel. Let's go. Now, starting off with this cutie, Turtwig is one of my favorite Pokemon ever. And I think in real life, this is kind of what it would look like. So that's a pretty cool adaptation. I like that. All right, Groddle, I guess it's an evolved version, more like a tortoise now. Kind of cool. Torterra looks badass. That looks really cool, actually. That looks really cool. I love the scaling with the human on the side and also at the top there to show that it's actually ginormous. That's really, really cool. All right, Chimchar looks pretty cute. I definitely think it needs a bigger head, though. That's the telling tale of Chimchar. So that looks pretty cool, though. I like the fire tail. That looks really nice. Yo, okay, evolving now. This looks really cool as a Monferno. I enjoy that. That looks really nice, actually. I also love the armbands. The armbands are a good addition. And, oh, okay, not so good then. I feel it's de-evolved here. I definitely feel that Monferno was a better one, more powerful looking monkey. This just looks silly. Oh, my God. All right, I guess what else can you do with a penguin, I suppose? So that kind of makes sense, I guess, for people up. Okay, not bad. Primplot's kind of cool. Definitely looking a little bit bigger now, getting a bit more attitude, which I kind of like. Yo, that Empoleon looks cool though. That looks scary. That's a scary looking penguin. You wouldn't want to mess with that. That's pretty cool. All right, Starly, yep, just a bird. That's kind of cool. I like that they changed the hair on the top though. That's a good little addition. Yo, okay, definitely going into more like an eagle or a hawk here. Yo, Staraptor looking very cool. That looks awesome. That's definitely, you know, a raptor now, which is what it should be. Oh my god, okay. So, Bidoof is actually the plump mouse Pokemon, if you didn't know so. Obviously, it looks like a beaver, though, so it makes sense to, in real life, to make it look like a beaver rather than a mouse. I agree with that. All right, and again, another beaver here for Barbarrel, too. That makes sense. Okay. Yo, that looks sick. The Kricketot looks awesome. I love the little animations on the antennas there. It looks like it's moving to music, I guess, which is kind of what's involved with Kricketot. Yo, all right, Cricketune looking a little bit more scary now. Kind of looking like a praying mantis, which I guess is what it's supposed to look like, especially with those arms. But a red version, obviously. So that's really cool. I really like that. Yo, Shinx is very cool. Obviously looking like a lion here, which is very nice. A lot of people's favorite Pokemon is the Shinx or the Shinx line. So I hope this doesn't disappoint. All right, not so much a lion, more just like a big cat, maybe like a cougar or a puma or something like that, maybe. Yo, okay, back to the lion. We've got the lion, then to a cougar, back to a lion. That mane looks amazing here on Luxray, and the electricity coming out of the paws and the tail. Oh, this is awesome. I really love this. Yeah. I mean, I guess Bidoof is like a little grass seed, I suppose, but it makes it seem like it would be tiny. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Roserade is very humanoid, obviously, but this just looks like some kind of human dressed up. That's almost too humanoid. I think like the nose and the mouth. It looks cool. The artwork is well done. I like the thorns on the boots, which looks cool. Yo, all right. Cranidos looks really cool. I like that. What's the dinosaur that it's based off? It's like a patchy something. Pachysaurus. Let me look it up. It's a Pachycephalosaurus. That's what this one is. You know, it's got like the big head that it headbutts things. That's what this is based off. So that looks really cool. I really like that. That's really well done. Yo, and the Rapadas. All right, definitely like a bigger version of the Pachycephalosaurus, which looks cool. And we can see we've got the little Cranidos there as well. The spikes are a really prominent feature, and it's much bigger now, which is really cool. But yeah, definitely based off dinosaurs. What else can you do here? Okay, Shieldon looking cool. I like that. I like the details in the back, actually. And the skin, obviously like the wrinkly kind of look that you get on dinosaurs sometimes. Kind of like that Triceratops looking mouth as well, which is pretty cool. I like that. Yo, the Bastiodon, though, that is very different to what I think it would have looked like. That's definitely got that Triceratops looks, and it's got the horns coming out rather than Bastion sort of like almost to the side, kind of like a monobrow, I guess, on Bastion, which is what it looks like. But this looks like horns, and that looks very spiky and very, very dangerous. Yo, all right, that's an interesting way to look at Burmy. I don't know if it really looks the same, but I think the concept is there where it's like covered in shrubbery, I guess, in a way. Okay, Wormadam, that kind of looks gross. It always looks like, is that silk coming from it, maybe? Also, hot tip, until I made this video, I thought it was Wormadon, not Wormadam. My bad, I've learned something. I apologize. I am a fake fan. Yo, the Mothim looks sick, actually. That's a very different kind of, like the colors are all different, I suppose, but that's really cool. I don't mind that. Yo, Kobe looks so cool. It's like 3 bees all stuck together. That looks awesome. I love it. Definitely more of like a realistic kind of look, I guess, rather than just a dot smile that you can see on Combi. Yo, Vespiquen looks serious though. Look at the stinger. Vespiquen doesn't normally have a stinger, at least not in that picture, but that drawing, wow, that stinger and that face in particular look very scary. Yo, Patchouli, I guess it is a squirrel, so that kind of makes sense. They just like color coded it a little bit different, but Patchy's very cute. Weasel, yeah, looking like a weasel, I guess, so that's definitely very true. I like that. Floatzel, oh, dude, look at the teeth. Oh my god. Like, I know Floatzel's got some teeth, but I don't think of a Pokemon like that. But I love like the fins on the arms as well. That is a very cool touch. Yo, Cherubi, is that just some cherries? Like, I know there's not a lot to Cherubi, but come on, we could add more than that. Cheryl looks sick though. That looks amazing. Look at that. It's like a walking flower, which I suppose it is. So that's really cool. Wow. All right, Shellos. Obviously, we've got the pink one here, but obviously we've got the blue one over there. That looks cool. Sea Slug, I suppose that's what it is. Yo, Gastrodon. That looks kind of gross. That looks very slimy, actually. That's what I'm saying. It looks very slimy, which is what a Sea Slug should look like. So well done to the artist there. So it almost looks like a galaxy, I suppose, in the blue, which is a really interesting look on it. It adds a lot more texture and detail to it. Ambipom looks so cool. I'm not a big fan of Ambipom, but that interpretation is not bad. Obviously, the facial structure looks quite a bit different, but I think that's an interesting take on it, which is really cool. I love the detail on the tail and like the hands there as well. Almost made it more like fingers rather than just a blown up glove. Oh, Drifloon. That looks spooky. And if you know the dex entry for Drifloon, I think this is very appropriate because Drifloon has a very scary dex entry, takes away children, that sort of thing. So children stay away. That is frightening. Wow. Drifblim as well. Look at the eyes. And it's almost like blood coming from like where the band-aid is as well. Oh my god, that is again very, very spooky. Oh, Baneri's really cute. Oh, it's such a fluffy bunny. And it's got the little like pom-poms as well. That's very cute. Whoa, hang on. Whoa. Nope, that's my personal collection. All right, this one is much better. I'm glad that they didn't go so humanoid on it. I'm glad that it's more looking like a rabbit, I suppose. It definitely looks like a lot smaller than it would be and not sort of like adult human size. Quick intermission. I hope you're enjoying the video, guys. If you haven't, make sure you subscribe and give the videos a thumbs up as well. And of course, don't forget to check me out on Twitch. I stream 4 days a week. Look at all the great content that you're missing out on. Look at the double. It's so cute. It's like hopping. I'll run into you. You're a cutie. Oh, come here. What? What is happening? What is it? What is the double? Wait, is that my double? I think that's my double. It is my double. I didn't realize. I thought it was a wild double. I wanted to run into it. Yo, Miss Magius, though, that looks creepy. That looks very creepy. They almost made like what would be the red ovals on its chest. Make it like it's popping out, or it looks like eyes, which is really interesting. That makes it even creepier when you've got extra eyes looking at you. Yo, Honchkrow looks really cool, actually. I like that. They're just like giant crows, which I guess is what it is. And we can see the Murkrow. We've got a few other Pokemon there as well, which is really cool. But that's awesome. I love how like detailed, especially the chest is. Yo, Glameow looks so cool. I'm a big cat lover. You probably see my cats. There's one right now. I'm a big cat lover. This looks amazing. Interesting, the gold necklace, is that a thing that's in Glameow? I don't know. But that looks really cool. I love it. Oh yeah, Perugly. That definitely fits it. Not as cute as the last cat, but definitely fits the Perugly theme. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot, actually. The tail's really nice. Oh, okay. That's not what I was expecting for a Chingling. I was expecting some kind of Wimchine or something like we saw in Chimecho. This is very different, actually. It looks like it's underwater. What is it supposed to be? Almost like a submarine, maybe? Yo, Stunky looks very cool. Looking like a skunk, as it should. That looks awesome. I like that a lot. Yo, Skuntank, though. That doesn't look like a skunk. That almost looks like a Wolverine. If you know the animal, the Wolverine. That looks just like that. That is really cool, actually. Not so much like a skunk, which is a really interesting take on it. Bronzor, I guess it's hard to do it in like real life if it's just like a bronze disc or a chunk of metal. So I guess that's what that is, a chunk of metal. Bronzor. Okay, that looks like it's out of a museum or something like that. That looks really cool. Yo, Bonsley. Oh, that looks so cute. I think it's the sad face. It looks really shiny. It looks like someone's actually made that out of wood and like put a gloss on it or something, or it's some kind of bonsai tree, which I guess Bonsley is. Whoa, hang on. Mime Jr.? Is that like a cat? Oh no, it's more like a monkey maybe? It looks like it would be bipedal, but can walk on its hands as well. That looks like a monkey, I would say. That is so interesting. I've never thought of Mime Jr. as something other than like a human, I guess. So that's a really interesting take, but it's definitely got the features. It's got the hair. It's got the nose. It's got the thing on the chest, the colors. That's actually a really interesting take on Mime Jr. Yeah. Oh my God, a Pete is like a penguin, I guess. He looks chunky. He's a thick boy. He's a thick penguin. Yo, Chatot looks really cool. Chatot's such an interesting Pokemon. Like, obviously looks like a parrot, but he's musical in a way, so I really like it. This is an interesting take on it, which is really cool. I love the colors in it, like parrots should be. Very nice and colorful. Whoa, Spiritomb is very creepy. Look at that. All the ghost Pokemon that we've seen so far, all the dark, the scary Pokemon, are as they should be. They are creepy. They're the thing of nightmares. Yo, Gible. All right, looking like a dinosaur, I suppose. I was really excited to see the whole Gible line. I'm very excited to see the next two, to see what kind of road they go down. I wouldn't say this is so much like a shark. It looks more like a dinosaur, but let's see what the other ones look like as well. Gabite. All right, Gabite maybe kind of looking. It's definitely like a raptor, so still going that dinosaur vibe, I would say a little bit. Obviously, we've got the fins and stuff like that that make it look like a shark. Yo, what? Are you kidding me? That is like a dragon now. They didn't go down the shark line. They obviously avoided the dinosaur line. And now this is like a dragon. That is insane. And look at Cynthia, of course, leading her Garchomp. That is incredible. No wonder she was so difficult to beat. Look at her ace. That is crazy. Oh, Munchlax is so cute. Mom, nom, munch, crunch. Oh, he's like a bear. That's so cute. I love it. Oh, Riolu's like a dog. He's like a little puppy. Oh, that's so cute. I know a lot of people that would be very happy with this look for Riolu. Big Riolu and Lucario fans out there. Ooh, okay. Lucario is a bit of a different route. Obviously not cute, but definitely looks like a big bad wolf out here. That thing is a bit creepy, a little bit scary, but looks very, very dangerous. Yo, Hippopotamus. All right, that's kind of cool. It almost looks a little bit derpy. Maybe it's the tusk coming out to look like buck teeth or something. I don't know. It looks a little bit derpy, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I like the human scale, so it's actually a bit smaller than I would have thought. Yo, Hippowdon looks really cool, though. Hippowdon looks very, very nice. That looks so dangerous. Look at those teeth. Yo, Skorupi looks so cool. Look at that scorpion. You would not want to mess with that. That thing looks like it could do some damage. Wow. Yo, Drapion's even worse. Oh my God. That is so scary. If you imagine how big a Drapion would be as well, seeing something like that out in the wild, you know, you're going out camping, you see something like that, there is no way you would hang around. No way. Yo, all right, Croagunt's looking pretty cute. Obviously, that looks like a tree frog of some kind. I love even the detail. They've got the fingers, like the orange fingers and stuff. That looks really cool. And the little mouth as well. You can't forget Croagunt's mouth. Oh, I like that because they're kind of similar frogs in a way, but obviously evolved in. Yo, look at this front. Oh, I don't know if I've really noticed that front claw that's on Toxicroak before. That looks really dangerous, and I don't know if I've noticed that all that much before. At least I haven't paid too much attention to it. Yo, Carnivine looks pretty scary, actually. I love the roots. The design having those little wavy streamer-looking bits, which I didn't think much of in the past. Now looking like roots, that makes a lot of sense. That's really cool. Look at those yellow eyes as well. And it looks like it's got a shirt on. Is it some kind of like scarecrow that evolved? I don't know. Oh, yo, Finian's pretty cute. I don't think you can really do much with a Finian because it's just a fish, but I love that they've really made the tail looking like a butterfly, like such a prominent feature on this. Yo, Luminion's really cool as well. Is that what type of fish is that? Is that one of those fighting fish? I'm not sure, but that looks really cool. That tail is massive, which is interesting. Yo, Mantic's kind of cute. I mean, like, you can't really do much else other than, hey, it's a manta, but we can see it is quite small compared to a human, which is cool too. Snova looks interesting. They've definitely made it look more like an animal, I suppose, rather than like a tree, which they could have done, or like a tree with some ice on it. So that's really cool. Almost looks like some kind of yeti or I don't know, some kind of animal, which is really cool. Yo, what? This is insane. Speaking of yetis, this is an incredible drawing. Oh my God. This has just blown my mind. Look how cool that is. Look at, so it looks like the Abominable Snowman or the Yeti or some kind of snow mountain monster, but has definitely got the features of a bomber snow. Like it's got the spikes, it's got the hands with roots coming off, it's got the beard, it's got everything. It's amazing. That is incredible. That might be one of my favorite pictures I've ever seen in any of this series that we've done for real life Pokemon. That Abomasnow is incredible. Weavile looks very cool. Definitely looks like a cat, which is really cool. But those claws are huge. Those claws could do some damage. My God. Yo, Magnezone, that looks really cool too. This looks so futuristic. It's like in the middle of a city or something like that. Almost looks like, I'm getting like police vibes. You've got the red and the blue, I suppose, making me look like a police. This is a cop that you wouldn't want to mess with in the future, I don't think. Yo, oh my god. This licky, that just looks like a goanna, I suppose, with its tongue out. I'm not sure about that one. Yo, Rhyperior looks really cool though. That looks very cool. Look at that. Almost got like armadillo kind of vibes, I guess. It almost looks like Komo a bit, I would say, with how it's been designed. Really strong. Obviously not as thick and chunky as Rhyperior normally is. Oh, yo, Tangrowth looks awesome. And look at the little Tanglers. Oh, they're so cute. That Tangrowth that's such an interesting way to draw it. Not so much like a big bundle of leaves and vines, I guess, but it's more like spread out. That looks really creepy too, in like a dark forest. That's really cool. Yo, Electivire is so cool. That is incredible. Definitely, what animal would you say that is? Kind of like a cat or a lion almost, but the red eyes, the electricity, that is amazing. Magmortar, all right, that's a really interesting take. I love the flames. The facial features look very much like what Magmortar would be. Cut that like duck bill that Magmar has as well, which is really cool. That vein on the cannon's kind of scary though. Yo, Togekiss is so cool. Look at that. You don't normally see, you know, doing big flaps like you can see in that picture there. But it looks so cool. Do you know what I love? I love that it's so happy and smiley, because that's what Togekiss is like as well. Yo, Yanmega looks amazing. I think Yanmega is one of the most underrated Pokemon that's out there. I really think Yanmega is amazing, and that looks really cool too. That is a dragonfly you wouldn't want to mess with. Wow. Yo, that's really cute. The leaf, it's like a fennec fox with the big ears, and it's definitely very green. I'm kind of disappointed there's no leaves there. It would have been cool to change the tail a little bit to make it more leaf, or the ears, I guess, make it definitely look like leaves. Yo, Glaceon's a very different take. That's kind of like, that's like a lion, I think. You know, it's got giant paws and, you know, kind of different to more like the fox root that a lot of the evolutions have. But that looks really cool. I love the colors on it. That light blue and the mix to like very glacial kind of blue definitely makes Glaceon look like it would be in real life. So that's really cool. I like that a lot. Yo, Gliscor is really cool. Looking like a bat. Very similar to like a Lunala kind of vibe I'm getting from this, which is really cool. Yo, Mamoswine looks amazing. I love that they went a different kind of road. A lot of Mamoswines is looking like a mammoth, but this is looking like a giant pig or a giant boar, which is good because through the whole evolution line, it's definitely like a pig, and then ours evolved to Mamoswine, it changes to a mammoth. So I'm still glad that there's like a pig kind of vibe there. So that looks really cool. I like that. Yo, Porygon Z. That looks so futuristic. That is amazing. Even the addition with like binary on the chest and on the arm is super cool. I really like that a lot. That's really nice. All right, Gallade. Okay, very leafy, I guess. Maybe it's just the color choice, but definitely looks like it's very, very leafy, very green, but not bad. Those blade arms look like they could do some damage. You would not want to mess with that. Oh my god, what is this? Dude, I'm not a fan of Probopass at the best of times. You are not helping its case by giving it legs and arms like a human. And the eyes look, oh my god. I don't know about that at all. I am not a fan. Yo, the Dusknoir though, that looks incredible. So much detail in like the body of it too, where it's got the opening mouth. That is really well done. Again, the Ghost Pokemon, they're pulling out the stops. They're looking amazing right now. Yo, Frostlax looks really cool. I like that a lot. I love even just like the background having like the ice mountains and you've got the moon and the stars. Definitely fits the whole theme for Frostlass. I think that's really well done. Yo, Rotom, I guess. Do we already have most of Rotom in real life already with, you know, washing machines and lawnmowers and stuff? Maybe, but this is kind of cool. I like that you can definitely see it. It's like a Pokemon because you've got the eyes and stuff there. Oh, I don't know about making these into humans. I'm not sure about the Lake Trio like that, but I can see that they've definitely got the vibe of those Pokemon in those humans. So if you look at Uxie, it's looking like it's sleepy. You can see Mesprit itself. Like the eyes in particular are definitely matching. Obviously the hair color is stuff as well, but the eyes in particular definitely matching the kind of vibe that they would give. So that's cool. I don't know about making them humans. That's kind of weird. Yo, Dialga, looking like a dinosaur, I would say. Looking like a Brachiosaurus, I would say, which looks very cool. I don't mind that at all. Yo, Palkia looks creepy. Oh my god. That looks like something you hear in like old folk tales or something coming from the ocean, almost like Dragonite in the original anime. coming out of the ocean. So I'm getting those sort of vibes from Palkia here as well, which is very cool. Yo, Heatran. Oh, I'm not sure about that. Looks like it's been 3D rendered. I guess it looks like lava and magma, which is kind of true, but I'm not quite sure about that. Yo, Regigigas looks amazing though. That looks like some kind of robot titan or something. That looks really cool. I like that a lot. The colors are really nice. The lights are cool. That's really well done. Oh my god, Giratina? That is so creepy. Look at its face and the eyes. Look at those claws. The claws coming out of the wings make it look like the wings are just like shadows and the claws are coming out of the shadows. That is a really cool concept. I really like that. Yo, Cresselia looks cool. I think, again, the background is what makes this because it's out in space. The reflection on the gem on their head looks really cool as well, actually. All right, here we go. Going into Manaphy and Fiona here. So I don't really know what you can do with it. Swimming, I guess. Let's see. Okay, that's a little bit better. Manaphy's looking a little bit better here, where I don't know what that's. It's like some kind of jelly or something in the ocean surrounded by jellyfish. Yo, Darkrai looks incredible. And again, super creepy. These dark Pokemon, jeez. That is looking really cool. I love the claws, the mouth, even like the details and the cracks or something, I guess, coming through the skull and the eyes. That is really well done. Really, really detailed. Yo! Shaman's such a cutie. I'm not sure about this. It's meant to be like a hedgehog that almost looks more like some kind of shrew, I'm gonna say. Some kind of rodent, a shrew. I'm not quite sure about that one. Yo, Arceus, that looks so cool. I was wondering how you're gonna do the god of Pokemon. I would almost say this is again like a lion. A few lions in these Pokemon that we've seen today, which is really interesting. Not like a goat or anything like that. It's definitely looking like a lion, especially in the face. Very fluffy as well. I wouldn't say that Arceus looks like a fluffy Pokemon. It definitely looks very rigid and very muscular, I would say. But this is looking really fluffy, which is definitely an interesting way to take it. But I do like it. Doesn't look so much like a god, but I think it does look really cool. So what did you think, guys? Let me know in the comments down below which of these was your favorite. Mine was definitely Abomasnow. That blew my mind how amazing that was. Make sure to check out the rest of the series, guys, and subscribe if you haven't before, and I'll see you in the next video.